Hi, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, so I'm going to do my question and answer video, and I separated it into categories. So I figured that was the best. Sorry, there's something on the screen that bugs me. Because, it's going to bug me. Okay. Okay, so the first category is us. Are you guys, okay, if I'm looking over here, this is over here. Sorry. Are you guys from Michigan? Because the shirt has Michigan on it. Yes, we are from Michigan. Both of us are from Michigan. Yep. How do you keep your romance alive when your husband is away working? I'm assuming you're talking about when he is in the fields or when he's actually gone. I don't know. I guess we have enough. We spend a lot of time together when he's here, and we take advantage of when he is here. And
I also have the ability to call her just about any time I want, even if my cell phone's not working. Due to my job in the Army, I've always have access to a telephone that will work.
Yeah, and we Skype in the evenings.
Yeah.
And everyone could use a little bit of time away from each other. Not to be with each other all the time. How old were you when you got married? I was 21. You're 23.
I was 23. Okay, I don't know.
He was 23. If I was 21,
I barely remember what age I am right now.
If I was 21, baby, that would make you 23. Yes.
Would it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What are the things that you and your husband argue about the most? Stupid stuff.
Yeah. Anything that, 10 minutes after the argument, you go, that was really stupid to argue about that. That's it. There's nothing major. I mean, we see eye to eye on most things. Just the little stuff is, I don't know.
I don't like when he doesn't, look at me when he's talking to me.
I'm ADD, and I have to be doing something. That's why in most videos I'm normally twitching or something. I can't sit still.
Yeah. Okay. Is the military something your husband wanted to do growing up, or did he see himself doing something else? Construction?
I saw myself being a architect, engineer, or whatever.
Construction manager.
And yeah, it turns out that I actually want to be a construction manager.
Yeah.
And
he almost has his degree.
Almost have my degree, but I was working on the degree when Ryan came around.
Ugh.
And things started getting a little too expensive to be trying to go to school full time and take care of a family. So
yeah, considering we were living on half the money that we have now.
Yeah. So I needed to come.
And that was with me working.
Yeah, and I needed a good job with a decent medical. So with my family history in the military, that's why I came in the military. But that's also why growing up I never saw myself going in the military because I never wanted that life.
Yeah, but now that you're in the military,
now that
you can't really
it's not that bad.
Well, no, what I was gonna say is now that you're in the military, you can't just leave as easily, I guess, because your grandfather and your dad are all super excited that you're in the military now. Super excited. I don't even know, catnip for a cat excited.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm serious. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm right.
Ooh, you're right.
Okay, is it difficult budgeting basic home living expenses and the needs of your 4 kids around military paycheck?
It's far easier than before when I wasn't in the military. It's still interesting to make, everything and still have a little bit of money to play around with, but we manage.
Yeah, and we don't really go out a lot, so.
Yeah, we typically stay at home quite a bit because we're just not the type of people that want to go out and party on the weekends or anything, so.
Yeah. So we never have to really pay for babysitters or anything like that, so. Yeah. Okay, where do you and your husband see yourselves in 10 years?
Together.
I really don't know how to answer this question. I don't know.
Somewhere inside the United States, more than likely.
Okay. Well, it depends. if you stay in the military.
That's why I said more than likely.
We have not decided whether he's 100% staying in the military or not. Probably if he changes his MOS. That's a big thing.
Yeah, I hate my job.
Yeah.
It's, like I said earlier, I'm too ADD in my job.
The only reason why you tolerate it
field-
is because you work.
In the field,
You're the
yeah, I'm the
head
unit.
armor.
I'm the unit armor, so I get to play around with weapons all day. That's why I can stay in my current job. But in the field, my job revolves around sitting in front of a computer and answering questions when people call in. So that's really not what I want to do. I want to be busy doing something, not, oh, your computer's not working. Okay, we'll send somebody down there to fix it. Or, yep, network's still working. Yep.
Yeah.
When I go to the field, it's, yep, generator still has fuel. Yep. And it's a lot of twiddle your thumbs, play on your phone. Yeah, there's nothing to do when I go to the field here.
So.
Also, you may notice if you've actually watched enough of my videos, I'm talking a little weird. It's because I bit through the back part of my tongue recently, and so it's still healing, and it's really kind of sore, so I'm talking with a weird lisp right now.
He does not normally talk like that.
No, I do not normally sound like this. It's really freaky even for me.
I don't know where I see myself in 10 years. I kind of take things day by day, so what? Okay, I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know
Yeah,
where I'm going to be in 10 years. I do not have any. I have goals in the future, but nothing is concrete.
We have goals, but being on a military contract, I've only got a couple years left on the current contract, and it all depends on if I decide to re-enlist or not.
Yeah, it's like a giant fork in the road, and you don't know which way you're going yet. So it's 4 years out before we really can say, oh, we're going in this direction or we're going in this direction. So, not really quite a question, but can I show my tattoos? Yeah, I can show my tattoos. Yeah, there's Dan's one tattoo that I talked him into getting. Yeah, I'm weird because I talked my husband into getting a tattoo. Okay. I don't know if I can even show it. My first tattoo I ever got was, it's a little heart with wings. Let me see if I can get closer. Again. It's on my hip because my nickname was Angel Heart. And then my second tattoo I got was my clover. Can you see my clover? And then I have wolf prints going down my back. I don't know if I can even, probably easier to show it this way. Like so. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Does your husband help a lot with the babies or cleaning when he's home? He does help me clean. He does help me clean. He tries to help me with the babies, but he gets kind of overwhelmed with the babies. Like, I think it makes him nervous. The babies.
I love my babies. I have 4 of them, but
do the babies make you nervous though? The twins.
Only when they're crying.
Okay. Yeah.
Normally I love them. When they're crying, I still love them, but I
don't know what to do.
I can only do so much before I'm like, here, they're yours.
Yeah. So he tries, and he cooks a lot for me. I used to cook more, but I don't really cook as much anymore. It's kind of become his job.
I don't mind cooking.
Yeah. I used to cook more. I just don't. Yeah. I have my stuff I do, and he does his stuff he does. So yes, he helps me.
Oh, the best question ever.
What? I know you, have worked together, but because you are still young, are you done having kids?
Wait.
Yes,
we're done having kids. No, we're not having any more kids. We are 100% done having more kids.
I can't really carry kids very much, so I'm actually glad I had my kids, like, young. Like, I'm not saying I wanted to be a teen parent, because, no. I think, teens that think they want to have kids should definitely wait. Because that definitely means
Maybe
you're not
smacked
ready.
upside their head.
No, that means they're definitely not ready to have kids.
Wake up call.
Because kids are a lot of work, and no, but as I've gotten older, it's become harder, and okay, Bella was my easiest pregnancy, and with how young I was, I was almost 20. It should have been my hardest pregnancy. Instead, it's my easiest pregnancy, and I still had problems. I had a fretting miscarriage with her, and I bled a lot with her. But as I've gotten older, it's harder and harder for me to hold the baby's hand. So, definitely done. And I'm actually okay that I had my kids when I had my kids.
Hey, I'm gonna be like 40-something. All my kids are gonna be off at school. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna party like a rock star when I'm like 45.
When have you ever partied like a rock star? Even before
Never.
even before we got married.
Actually, maybe at Michigan Tech.
Really?
I partied. I went to a couple parties. They were,
You went to a party?
I went to some parties at Michigan Tech. Yeah.
Can you stand in the corner?
No, I got pretty schlitzed.
Great. That's nice to know.
Hey,
I was never a
I was
partier.
like, it was my freshman year. I did some stupid things.
We're not going to party when our kids go off to
No, I'm not gonna
school.
party, but I'm gonna go out and I'm actually gonna enjoy. I'm gonna have all my.
Go hiking.
I'm gonna have all my outdoor toys that I can go use all the time. Because right now I want so many outdoor toys. Like I want a 4-wheeler and a Baja and a dune buggy and all that right now. And number one, can't afford any of it. Number two, I never have the time to use it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I want a dune buggy.
I want a dune buggy just to drive it to work every day. That'd be awesome.
You want everything.
I do want everything.
Uh,
And someday I'll have all the money to get it.
Where would you like to build your dream house? We don't really know yet. We've got ideas. Like probably Pennsylvania, maybe? We want lots of land.
Okay, here's my criteria for my dream house. Lots of land. Clear land so that we can grow some stuff because
And some
I
woods.
grew up gardening, having like
Okay, the land has to have 3 things. It has to have some clear land. Okay, it has to have 4 things. It has to have some clear land. It has to have some hills. It has to have a creek or something running through it. It has to have some woods.
and it has to have 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
With those 4 seasons being mainly green during the spring summer season, unlike where we're currently at, where it's green for a month and a half and then it's all dead again for the rest of the year.
I'd rather have it green all the time than this. And it has
People
to have
that love
snow.
Arizona, I don't understand you.
It has to have snow and it has to have trees. I miss my trees. I saw pictures of trees and I almost cried.
Coco is pathetic.
Why?
Look at her. She's been sleeping, watching the fish or whatever she's been
No,
doing.
she's got her eyes closed.
Okay, she's just been sleeping in the back of the chair
Okay,
for
how
like
long
half
is
this
this?
video.
Whoa. Okay, we should probably. Oh wait, how many more videos? Okay, I have 2 more questions for us, and then I'm going to stop and go to the next video, because I don't want the videos to be like 30 minutes long. One of my favorite YouTubers that if I watch any. I don't really watch YouTube as much as I used to, but I guess I'm gonna say the 3 that I watch the most. I watch a lot of people. If I sat here and told you everyone I watched, even if I was quick, it would be a long list. But the 3 people I watched the most, and I pretty much watched from the very beginning of their videos, would have to be Stop. Lauren Layton. I watched them since the very first video they ever made about being married young before they ever did pregnancy videos. Lucy from XXX Still Cool XXX. I've watched her pretty much from the very beginning. when she was making videos and she wasn't even like talking in them. She was just showing her belly with Jason. I don't even know if those videos are still up. And then Candid Mommy. And I watched her for a long time, and then I stopped watching, and then I started watching her again. But she makes too many videos for me to be able to watch every single one. So, yep. Those are the 3 I watched the most. What about you? You watch a lot of classical music and music videos.
I watch a lot of music videos.
And Russian, whatever his name is.
Oh, FPS Russia. Yes, I love FPS Russia.
Yeah.
If I could have his job, I would definitely take his job in a heartbeat. It's amazing.
Okay.
And then yes, I do watch lots and lots and lots of music videos. And then I randomly watch things on little weird things that I can build.
Okay, what is your favorite childhood memory? Mine would probably be like sledding or jumping in the leaves. I like breaking leaves because I'm weird. Or it would be playing with my sister, my little sister, in our little bush. We had this bush in the front of the yard, and you went up these, like, you had the driveway, and it was like down here, and you went up these stairs, and there was a middle section, and all it had was like ferns and a big tree that was like jagged things. My mom's watching this, she's gonna know exactly which house I'm talking about. And then there was a bush, and it was hollowed out in the middle, and me and my sister would go in there and we'd play. We'd sneak off and go play, and nobody knew where we were. So yeah, that's my favorite childhood memory.
Alright, my favorite childhood memory is my bike. There were a couple parks about a mile from the house, and it was just, there were paths all through there that were, you know, little, nothing more than a bike or walking, small walking path that you could go down. And it followed the river, and it would just take you all the way through. There used to be a bridge across the river that would then take you over to the cider mill. And that got torn down when I was younger. But we used to just walk through the river to get over to the cider mill. And we'd then go to the cider mill, get cider and donuts. And
That reminds me of one of my other favorite memories was playing in the woods. Yeah, I'd go in the woods and like disappear for hours. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna quit this video because it's too long and go to the next category.
bye, YouTube. We'll be back.